Hello, 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 and welcome to the League of Extraordinary Fangirls. I am your moderator for the evening, LGZ, and with me tonight are my ladies, Meow Yin and Adobo Girl. Hello, ladies.
Hello, 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 all you happy people.
Hey, what's up? Or like this, I don't know, the new one. Eh, eh, eh.
Don't be a millennial. Just don't be a millennial.
Hey, there's
Uh,
nothing wrong with millennials
oh, okay.
until there is something wrong. We can talk about that
Yeah,
later.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, no, there's stuff wrong. Okay, so we want to get started with some breaking news this evening. So I just want to do a quick mention. So Cannon Busters dropped today on Netflix. It is pretty awesome. I've been watching it. I've watched like 4 episodes in. It's pretty cool. It's subbed, it's dubbed, but it's like all saying POC or Black writers, Black speakers, everything. So it's really, really cool. I think this is a really big, cool thing because I know a lot of times when it comes to POC and anime, there's like two things that usually don't mix. However, this is a really good series. I hope you guys are watching it. It's on Netflix. It's called Cannon Buster. So you guys definitely should go check that out. Also, if you guys didn't hear, last week we had the NBA 2K20 is going to feature the WNBA teams in play. So how do you ladies feel about that? WNBA being a part of NBA 2K20.
I like that. I like the idea of that. And honestly, I haven't played like an NBA game since like NBA Jams, which is a long time ago. But I'm just like, the WNBA out. That might make me want to pick it up or try a demo or something. That's like, you know, that's interesting to me because when I play sports games, well, let me clear this up. When I play any game, I like to make something of my own character kind of thing. So that's like the closest thing in NBA that's going to be. So I think that's pretty exciting.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I was on the basketball team in middle school, and then I didn't grow past 5 feet, so I could never play basketball again. So I can make up for all those years lost when I wanted to play basketball. But I can't wait. Honestly, it's great. I think the last time I got this excited was when on WWF or WWE when you could play female characters in wrestling. So this is great. I'm excited. I'm excited.
I'm excited as well. I don't really play a sports game. I leave those to my kids. However, I'm interested to see my daughters get on the game and try to beat saying my son with the WNBA players. That's going to be kind of really interesting. So I'm actually looking forward to that. All right, moving on. So also last week, what we had is they had a full on gaming, a girl gaming uh, summer camp of sorts. So it was really cool. So they took high school students between, holy crap, sorry, took high school students between the ages of 6th grade and 12th grade. And they had like a whole gaming camp where they taught them how to game. And it was sponsored by an organization called Girls Who Game. And they're just kind of like going with girl gamers and that like competitive sports and fighting games and stuff. And they did like a whole camp over at what was the name of that? Columbia College. So that was pretty cool. How do you guys feel about that? Like, I wish I would have known this. I would have sent my daughters to this camp. So how do you guys feel about that?
Look, I am excited to hear that kind of stuff, and I would say like I don't have any kids yet, but I know like how me and my husband are. Like we like playing games and stuff, and I know that if he saw something like that, and if we had daughters, he'd be like, I don't care what you think you're doing this summer. You're going to this little thing. You're going to this little gaming camp and stuff like that, and I feel like that's something that I would enroll my kids in. If I knew about it, I would have maybe told my brothers. So because both of them, each of my brothers have girls, so that sounds like something fun for them to do. And I think that that is something that more places should have. And I just think that it's a good outlet for it to be targeted toward girls because you don't always see that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm an advocate for it. Like other colleges and other places need to pick it up.
I'm with Lena there. Literally, that's amazing because normally in the tech field, it's mostly male dominated. So to have gaming and tech, because they go hand in hand, to see that for girls, to me, I wish I had that. I wish I could have gone to that when I was younger. I mean, like I said earlier, I'm not you know, I didn't grow past 5 feet, so I wasn't really sporty. So this would have been, it's like the games for the mind, it's great. You get to exercise that. I'm down for that. I am down for that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it sounded pretty cool, and according to the, saying what I was reading, the girls had such a great time at the camp, and they really got a lot of, camaraderie and just, being fangirls and kicking ass. So I really love that part of it. So also, did you guys know that there is a subreddit just for girl gamers?
I didn't know that, but now I do. Like I'll tell you though, Reddit. I'll go on Reddit and it's a rabbit hole. So, yeah, I believe it. I believe it. There's one, but tell me more about this, man.
Okay, so there's a subreddit. It's called Girl Gamers, and it's got about almost 80,000 members in this subreddit, and they've got their own Discord and everything. And it's like literally. So I went on there just to kind of see, what was going on because I'm new to Reddit, but I wanted to check this out. Definitely, a lot of women they have like threads, and they talk about what their new YouTube channels are and what they're streaming with the gameplay. They stream like they do a lot of stuff in this Reddit. So it's really kind of cool, and it's a good way, I guess, to network and meet other gamers. So I mean, it's been there for apparently it's been on that subreddit's been there for 9 years. I'm just like, wow, that's kind of cool. I didn't even know about it, but it's it's so awesome. I'm just like a place for all of us to for as girl gamers, fangirls, and stuff to go and like hang out. So I think that's also pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, I'll definitely check that out, especially if it's a very supportive atmosphere. Because sometimes when gamers get together, whoo, oh boy, that's a lot of gatekeeping. So, but what's the name of the subreddit?
It's called Girl Gaming.
All right, girl gaming. You heard it.
Girl Gaming. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. All right, so I want to move on. So also another thing. So of course, fangirls and girl gamers are like a really popular. Saying this like kind of coming up this into this like really popular thing to be or whatever. And I wrote this really is an article that I saw in Forbes that's coming out in the new Forbes that's coming out this month, and it was talking about how female gamers are all the rage and like Hollywood talent agents are cashing in. And I was just like, okay, what does this even mean? So like literally the article is talking about this woman who is she's a talent agent, and she's literally connecting female gamers with movie roles, cosmetic contracts, modeling contracts, and stuff like that. Saying for it doesn't matter where they come from, if they're but if they're girl gamers or they're fangirls, or she's just like literally finding them and hooking them up with bigger contracts to get their names out there even more. It's actually very, very cool. So I don't know how I feel about it though, only because I feel like it's like you're kind of trying to get in on this thing right now because it's popular, because it was never like a thing before. So maybe I'm a little weird about it, but it's just I think that I think it's good because girl gamers are getting the exposure. Although I don't necessarily when you're trying to cash in on girl gamers because it's an in thing now, that kind of is like I don't know.
Well, I feel like I get your like the being hesitant about it, but I'm like, you know what? I like it. I want it to continue because when things go mainstream, as we know, like there's more interest in it and everything else. So then there's more people coming out of the I don't want to say coming out of the closet, but I want to say coming out of the woodwork saying, "Hey, I like play video games and stuff like that," because it's not very when you hear gamer, people think about a certain type of person. They don't think about you or me or Nanette or they don't think about us. And I want their I like that they're pulling it out and putting it more into the mainstream because right now in gaming, especially like with the Fortnite stuff that just happened where that kid won millions of dollars and stuff, they want to kind of not necessarily change it, but just say, hey, okay, this is the big thing right now, the gaming and stuff like that. They advertise in video games now. Like I played, I used to play Fallout 76, and there's actual advertisements in there, and a lot of people don't know that. And in other games, like in WWE games, they have real advertisements in there. So people are using it as an engine as they weren't before. And I say throw women in there because there are a lot of women who play video games, and you know we should be included. So if they have to sell a little if they're trying to sell a little makeup but also say, hey, there's girls doing these games and stuff, I like makeup, I like games, give me all your money. So yeah, that's just me though.
Well, yeah, it's nice to see that the platforms are being legitimized, and it's a sign that when people are marketing toward gamers or using girl gamers for marketing, there's a worth behind it almost. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you can pull in some money. So I'll take it as a backwards compliment. I mean, it is kind of like, oh, is it a real interest or is it just trends? But hey, I'll take what I can get. I'm happy to see the representation, honestly. So yeah, I'm with y'all. Um, but yeah, I heard that nowadays for modeling